sing to close out the show. Please give it up for Red Thompson.
This is actually like the bonus feature. There actually is someone after me, so don't worry. I know, with bated breath, we're like, no, let it not be over. No, I want more of this. No, actually, this is cool though. Thanks so much to you guys for hanging out. If anything, you know, back-to-back chick comics. It's like an amusing porno or something. Oh snap, porno going over well with the crowd. Oh snap. Because, you know, I don't usually do that kind of material. I was like, you know what, let me just follow their pattern, you know, because that's what's working, so let me just go with what's working with the guys. Now, I have a couple things on my mind. We'll just work it out, you know. I was thinking, you know, I'm one of those people that used to pray a lot about, like, my future. I used to watch the NFL draft a lot. Full of prayer. Not because I'm like a sports fan or anything. It was more like, oh God, please, I want one of those guys. I want to be that woman that, you know, gets that guy who like has that inbred talent. You know, not that inbred, not like inbred, no, like what? No, like that's like a totally different thing. What are you doing, a grammar? Like a grammar test now? Or what is it? It's like I'm getting a checklist? It's like, what? No, that's a whole other show. That's another show. No. I should have said, you know, I just got natural talent. Is that okay? Is that okay? Yeah. No, not even. He could be like a big white guy from the, like, I don't know, Yugoslavia or something, you know, who learned American football, you know, with talent and can run and can jump and can do all that stuff. And, you know, was really dedicated, and, you know, he's gonna need a woman like me to, like, be supportive of his goals and dreams, be the one who, like, coaxes him at, you know, when he wants to give up, you know, be there, the one who's behind him, you know, when he wins the championship, has a Super Bowl ring, the one that he ends up leaving for some young white thing. It's like, hey, young white girls who like apples. It's like competition. I can't compete against that. I can't. No, I used to watch the draft hoping that. I was like, dear God, please send me one of those guys who has his name on his shirt. Because I'm that into sports. They're all shirts. Give me a guy with his name on his shirt. I didn't realize you should be very specific when you're talking to God. You gotta be specific. When you say you want a guy with his name on his shirt, you should say, I want the name of him to be his real name, and it's on the back of the shirt, not on the front of the shirt. Because I can get my own oil changed. I get coupons from Pet Boys. I don't need you changing my oil. I don't need that. No. Usually I get envious of young, hot, white chicks. Just because they're the ones who end up reaping the rewards of my hard work. I've molded this man! Now you're driving the Lexus SUV. Now I'm just pushing the shopping cart. No, I wouldn't be that kind of ex-wife. I would be the kind of ex-wife that would be like cordial. I'll be cordial, like, hey, this didn't work out. You know, obviously you had to go pursue your sports, your career, and we're cool, you know, because we do it for the kids. We're amicable for the kids. So I get like a key to the house, because we're cool like that. And I creep in the middle of the night, like, smother you to death. It's like, die! Yeah. But you know, but I do that out of mercy, because you got Parkinson's. Because you're athletes, you're linemen, all those hits. Now you're shaking like a Muhammad Ali. So it's a mercy kill. It's like, because that's what I do. That's what I do. That's the Japanese side of me. I'm like a stuffed ninja. Like a ninja in heels. It's like, hey, ex-husbands, you know what? You know, you don't need that breathing tube anymore. like that. I'm gonna pretend you're still 22, tall, agile, big, 240, 6'8", knuckles dragging into the ground, big old dark-skinned dude, lineman, the guy that genteel white couples coming home from the movies see coming out of the shadows. I'm like, oh snap, this is an awkward situation. Do I save my date or do I run? Because I just got this Fiat. Fiats are sexy. I can replace the white chick. But J-Lo says I need to keep this Fiat. So, I don't understand that car. Can anyone explain that car to me? That car looks like a VW Bug that like got fat in the wrong places. Like it got like some silicone injections by some drag queen in what matters. Come in, mommy, let me fix you. I fixed you good, I fixed you. And it's like some rubber cement scrap and you're like, hey, my car shouldn't be bulging out like that. It's just this to me. It's like, and then they try to make it so sexy. Those Fiat commercials, they said, oh, it's like when a nerdy white guy meets an Italian model and then she wants to do it. It's like, really? Really? In what lifetime is that happening? I have yet to see a woman who's like 6'2" in flats say, hey, you know what? You're a little 5'1" man who might do my taxes one day. I think I'm gonna sexually arouse you and then like walk away. Like, what? Who's doing? What lifetime is this happening? What fantasy world is this happening in? Right now, obviously. I'm gonna come down off the stage and come here, little white guy. Do you wanna piss off your parents? Who here has a trust fund? Who here has a trust fund? I think I ran out of my beer tab. I want to know who's able to pay for drinks at this point. Like in cash. Who has cash? Here, like they shut down the credit card machine. They're like, you know what? This is like the show is over. It's just all cash here. So I want to know who is able to fund my drinking. No, Italian model. No. Now, I tell people I do have these issues with me and white men because there's so many of them in comedy. It's like usually like the ratio of white men to black, it's like a pie chart. Okay, look, at this point, you guys can deal with graphs. Okay, so if this is like a big pie, it's like, you know, this much of the pie is like white dudes, and then there's like black dudes, and then there's like white women, and then like sliver of like Blackanese chicks doing comedy, obviously. So I'm just trying to figure out how that works, because there's so much sexual tension. You know, when you're in a room full of, you know, emaciated, pale white men